And more breaking news coming in. This is concerning the threat of red terror in several parts of the country. What we are learning is that in Maharashtra, in Gadchiroli, 12 Maoists have been neutralized in an operation that was led by the local police. Reports suggest the Maoists were very well armed with the recovery of several automatic weapons by the local security forces. That is the piece of breaking news that's coming in. A huge crackdown on red terror in Gadchiroli in Maharashtra, where an encounter was led by the Gadchiroli police. Reports suggest Maoists were very well armed and now they have recovered several automatic weapons. To get more details, I'm joined by my colleague Yasha Kotak on the broadcast. So Yasha, a huge victory for the security infrastructure against Maoist insurgents in Gadchiroli in Maharashtra. 12 have been neutralized. But also what's very interesting to note is that what's in fact very concerning when it comes to the fight against Maoists is that several automatic weapons have also been recovered by the security forces.
Absolutely, Ayushman. In fact, this entire operation was carried on by 7 C60 teams. This team had, in fact, gone early this morning at around 10 a.m. Following this entire operation, it lasted for more than 6 hours, after which there were 12 Maoists who were neutralized. In fact, like you rightly mentioned, the area that was occupied by 12 Maoists was, in fact, searched for more than 6 hours. And after exchange of several rounds of firing was where 12 bodies of these Maoists have been recovered. Apart from that, there were 7 automatic weapons, including 3 AK-47, 2 INSAS, 1 carbine and 1 SLR. SLR have also been recovered, of which, of course, as a part of the firing, we've also 1 PSI and 1 C60 Jawan have suffered bullet injuries. But the entire team of 7 C60 parties, they're all safe. Apart from that, though yes, these 12 Maoists have been neutralized. This entire operation, it took place near Chhattisgarh border in Vandoli village, and which is where it was found out by the Gadchiroli police that there were 12 to 15 Naxals who were camping in that village, which was where the teams had gone. As of now, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, who's also the Guardian Minister of Gadchiroli, Devendra Fadnavis, has announced cash reward of 51 lakh for the C60 commandos and Gadchiroli police, because this was a major successful operation that took place, to which we've also seen that Deputy Chief Minister, also the Home Minister of the state, has in fact congratulated the team for having neutralized these Maoists. Yes.
Right. Yasha, please stay with us. We can see those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. This was the path that was taken by the commandos for the security operation, where 12 Maoists have been neutralized. You can see how this entire area is inundated with flood water. So, Yasha, really challenging terrain when it comes to carrying out this security operation, and a huge blow to the Maoist infrastructure in Gadchiroli.
Absolutely. In fact, when we speak of this area, particularly in Gadchiroli, considering these Naxals, they usually stay in they stay in challenging terrains. Likely seen, of course, as of now, because it's rain, which is where we see this very terrain wherein the C60 commandos had to cross through at an undertake speed, because it is in fact heavy rains that are being expected in several parts of the state. But apart from that, when you speak of the earlier operations also, which have been successfully carried out by the Gadchiroli team, Gadchiroli police team, as well as the C60 commandos, it is in fact quite a challenging task, because before this as well, most of these Maoists, these Naxalites, they stay in areas which are densely, which are in forests, in fact, amidst a dense population, and which is where, because their hideouts are usually challenging area, either on top of a hill or amidst deep forest, was where it becomes a challenging task for the team, in fact, to reach to such locations. In fact, before this, over the last couple of years, we've seen several such operations taking place. Just earlier this year, it was announced that it was first time in 39 years that the Gadchiroli police had crushed down Parveli Dalam, that is the PLGA army, which is a part of the Maoist team. So, which is where over the last couple of years we've seen several successful operations taking place in the Gadchiroli area. This is, of course, among one of them. Yes.
Right. Thank you, Yasha, for getting us that piece of breaking news. A huge victory for the security forces against red terror in Gadchiroli in Maharashtra.